Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to use Google Read and Write while reading a web page. So I found my article here that I would like to read. First thing you're going to do is open up Google Read and Write. You can see mine's already open, but to open it, you double click on the little icon that looks like a puzzle piece on the top right-hand corner. Okay, so next thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to read the article. So let me walk you through some of these cool features. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight the words and I'm going to hit play.
Rina Sawayama calls her favorite songs her problem childs. They're the Japanese-British singer-songwriter's deeply personal tracks that record labels are wont to reject. Take 2019's STFU, which rages against the racism Sawayama.
So it reads everything for you. If you'd like to change some of the settings, you can click on options and you can change the voice, you can change the speed in which it reads, and you can switch from a male or a female. Some other really cool features is a dictionary. So if you are unsure about a word, you can see I kind of already highlighted a couple words, but say I don't know what record means. I can click dictionary and the definition of record will pop up. There's also a picture dictionary. So let's just use record again. And then if you hit picture dictionary, it will give you a picture of the meaning, which is pretty helpful, especially if you're learning English or you're learning a new language. That's really helpful. Another really cool thing is you can do a Google search of a word. So let's just go ahead and use record again. And I'm going to hit the picture of the little globe with the magnifying glass. And it's going to come up with a Google search of that word. Okay. Right here, this is screen mask. This is actually really cool, especially if you kind of have difficulties with focusing. So it just really helps you to just highlight what you're reading and mask out everything else, which is a really nice tool if you have issues with focusing. This is the talk and type feature. We're not going to use this because we're not typing anything. This is the translator feature. It'll translate any word for you. So let's use record again. And we hit translator and it'll give you all the different words and we'll read them for you in multiple languages. Okay, so what I really want to show you is the highlighter tool. So you can see I already kind of highlighted some words. I'm going to go ahead and highlight some more. So I'm going to click or scroll over a word. I'm just going to stick with yellow. So every word I'm kind of curious about, or maybe I want to make a note of while I'm reading. I'm doing a research assignment. I want to take all these words or information or details or whatever you're trying to cultivate. I'm going to highlight it, and you can use different colors. So you can use, green, blue, pink, and you can decide, well, I want pink to be like supporting details, or I want blue to be counter arguments. You can kind of decide how you want to use each of the highlighting tools. So a couple things that you can do. The first thing is you can collect highlights. So if you click the, almost looks like a little recycling sign, click that. It asks you, well, what do you want to highlight or what do you want to collect? I'm just going to collect, I just need yellow because I only used yellow. Click OK. And so what it's doing is it's going to open up a Google Doc with everything I highlighted. And it's going to cite where it came from, which is super, super cool. So that's really great if you're doing a research paper and you need citations. Google will take all the information you highlighted and cite it for you, which is really nice. Another really cool thing is the vocabulary feature. So if you click on this little 3-bullet icon, everything I highlighted will be turned into a Google Doc. You'll see it in just a minute. And it will have the word, it will have the definition, it will have any graphics or clip art associated with that word, and then this is where you can put your own notes. So this is actually really, really cool. It's a great studying tool because it gives you these great little graphics. It includes definitions, and it just does it automatically, so you can go ahead and include any of your own notes. So it's a very great active learning tool. And Google does it automatically for you, which is awesome. So this is everything that I highlighted from the article. Pretty neat. All right, let's go back to the article. And of course, you can use Google Read and Write on that Google Doc to read it as well and type additional notes. I'll show you that in a second. So the last thing I want to show you is this Simplify Page feature, which is pretty neat. Sometimes it takes a minute to load, but what it does is it simplifies the page. So it takes out all of the images, all the videos, any ads, and it just leaves you with text and simple pictures. So it makes it easier for you to read. And then you can switch the background, the color. I'll show you that in a minute. You can change the font, make it larger. You can change the line spacing. So really, really cool tool. Okay, so here is a simplified article from the web. You can click the minus button to even simplify it more. You can change the colors of it. So here's yellow background, there's the white, and you can change the font. You can increase the font, you can change the font to whatever size you need. So some pretty cool tools available. You can also have Google Read and Write read it for you as well, which is pretty awesome. You can use the picture dictionary here. So those are some of the useful tools for Google Read and Write. I urge you guys to download it and play around with it and tell me what you think. Bye-bye.